What is up, peoples? Alright, so today my goal is to finish up pretty much most of the remaining what's left of working on this song we got going. Hold on 1 second while I pull up the stream on my phone. One second. There you go. No one here yet? I'll give it a minute. That's okay. Okay, so right. Yeah, I'll just give it a minute. Alright, I'll just get started. Okay, so we've got a little bit of work to do on the so I personally, while I had some downtime over the past week, I have entirely tracked all the guitars. I've got them all running through a nice little amp. I still have a little bit of comping to do between the different takes because just little minor mess ups. But what I want to do today is there are a few. Well, I want to show you guys a little preview of what I've got so far, and there are a few little minor tweaks to some of the song structure elements that I want to do. I want to do a little bit of tweaking the drums up a bit. So let me show you where I've got for the guitars. They're not mixed yet, so it's not going to be the most beautiful thing in the world. So we have that nice riff there. We have the verse riff. And we have like the kind of pre-chorus. Yeah, that's nothing too interesting there, but I actually came up with this kind of cool, neat little riff that I kind of introduced through sorry, my stream is lagging on my phone for some reason. Okay, I'm getting distracted by silly things, but yeah. Well, so I'm trying if I can find the spot where it was. Yeah, I wrote a neat little riff to go over top of this part. Then we kind of have the first breakdown, little lo-fi, like. Then it brings back that same riff from earlier. Then we have just a standard verse and chorus, or pre-chorus and chorus rather. Then we have this kind of dropout section. There was meant to be like I think I initially wanted to do little guitar stings. I want the drums to be a little bit more busier in this build-up section here. And then the guitars come in with this little thing going on here. Like so. And then... me singing my guitar parts is kind of cringe. But then we have... It basically goes into a modified version of the chorus, and then it transitions right back to the intro riff. So obviously, as you can hear, there's no drums for that ending section because I had initially planned it out a little bit different from how it's turning out so far. So I think the first thing we might want to do is tweak up those drums a little bit. Wow, I have Ableton has a tendency of doing this thing where it's like, well, it's more of a Windows thing, but like they save every file you've ever like accessed on the program to this this list here, and basically you end up with like a really cluttered list of like every single project, every single file you've ever exported, and it's just it annoys me so much, but that's okay. I'm not too bothered about that. Okay, so yeah, a couple minor tweaks I want to do. I want to add a little bit more to the fills toward the beginning, but that might take a little while to do. Actually, you know what? I don't think it would take too long. So I want it to go, so it goes dum dum. So let me hear how does it go in this in the actual song. Okay, I need a... Okay, so what I wanted it to do is I wanted it to start a little bit earlier. So basically what we're going to have to do is take this entire thing and paste it forward like 4 measures or so. I can't think if it's 4 or 5. Let's make sure that's everything. I sure hope it is, because otherwise we just deleted our entire project. Woo! Yeah, that should do it. So I want to basically have another one of these. I want to do a little like hi-hat thingy, kind of like so basically the idea, I want to do like a little I want to do like a I want to do like boom boom boom. Yeah, that's musician. That's how you tell tell if someone has been doing music for too long, is if they just start making instrument noises with their mouth. So it's gonna be I want these to be a little quieter though. I'm not sure if I'll just go for like the... That kind of sounds a little bit robotic for my taste, so I might just go for a closed hi-hat there. Yeah, that sounds a little bit better. It'll probably sound better in the mix. So it's gonna go boom. So I want it to go tap boom boom. So it's 3 and 4. So then this will go boom. And then this will go, we'll just slap that there. No, actually, I want it there. 3 and 4. Alright. Okay. Alright. I might do like a little. Let me hear what how the song goes, and I will consider my options. I might just go with like a. So if I just do like a. Have we got a foot on the hi-hat? Not looking like that's the case. Okay, so I don't think we used that at all in this song. So what I'll do is I will pull up a sample of hi-hat, and we're looking for foot hard. We'll probably that's like extraordinarily quiet. Not sure why it's like that. Oh, cause it's there you go. That's a little better. So yeah, maybe we'll crank it up just a little bit. I'd have to hear how it sounds in the mix though. But for now, what I'll start doing is I'll just basically start programming this out. It's hard to talk over this. I've got so much to focus on. Oh yeah, for anyone who's out there, just so y'all are not are like in the knowledge about this, I guess. I actually started a new Discord server for the channel just to kind of keep, because I was getting kind of overwhelmed with how many people wanted me to check out different songs, so I wanted to create a system where I could kind of have it all in one place. And then I thought it would be a nice added bonus to have a place where everyone can kind of just like talk about stuff, because I feel like like just knowing you guys from the comment section, like I could get more connected with my viewers. Might be cool. I might start this a little bit later. I'll start it there. So yeah, if y'all wanna, if you're interested, you can check that out. I have a link in the description, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Or if you don't, if you don't want to, it's completely fine by me. I mean, there's no one in it as of last I checked, but I don't know. So I want to add a little bit more to this fill here. Let's take a listen and we'll do a little like, we'll try and go for like a little ghost note kind of thing on the snare, I think. We'll do like an offbeat, so I'll pull up, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. So we'll pull up that. Let me try and figure out what I was hearing before. All right. So what I'm hearing. Sorry, I'm like lost in my my thoughts here. I'll move those up. I'll do that on like the end of 3. It's gonna have like a cool rhythmic feel to it a little bit. I'm not sure if I like that actually. I might move these forward an 8th note actually. That might. And yeah, that is actually gonna sound cool. I do want to continue like with the foot on the hi-hat part. But at this point, it's gonna be already busy enough to like compensate for lack of stuffs going on. In terms of the drums, because this is when we're coming in with like the riffs and stuff. At least that's what I'm thinking for now. That's when it like kicks in. Yeah, actually I do like that. What I also would like is, let's listen to what we've got over the final like part after the breakdown. So we've got drums up until like I might just like do, say, like so what I might do is copy and paste that. So at this point it's like so I want it to cut out on this measure at beat 1, and then it's just gonna end on a crash. Not sure if I want to do like a choke or if I just want to like I don't want snare though in that until the fill at the very end. I might keep and then we'll just go back to like the main riff, because we do the main riff for 2 measures, and then we'll do like it basically just it just cuts out right there. So let's see how that sounds for an ending. We are gonna have to do it though twice, because I just realized I'm being a doofus, and my riff lasts for 2 measures. So yeah. And then I might just do I have to do a better fill. Like, I'm not that good at writing fills. I'm not a professional drummer per se, but I have been practicing drums a lot lately, so yeah, that's kind of cool. Right, so what I want to do is I do want to start exporting these drums, but I don't want to bore you all to death with watching that process. So I tell you what I'll do is I will start exporting them, and then I will actually work on mixing the guitars. So this is the kick. Yes, I want to replace it, and we will get started on mixing those guitars a little bit. So this is basically, I will actually bus these all to a guitar bus. I won't do like the intro guitar, and actually these 2 can get deleted because those were like, I used those for like a demo sort of thing earlier on. And obviously we won't bus the clean guitars to that, or the lo-fi, and bass is a completely separate instrument in and of itself. So I will put that right there. Now, what is next? Is yeah, okay, guitar bus. I'm just gonna route all these to the bus and turn off their like master send, so it doesn't just like absolutely overwhelm us. So these are all running through the, what is that amp called? It's called the Roots by ML Sound Lab, and I'm using Pulse to actually like for my impulse response. Like loader, voice cracks. And then I'm using, what do you call it? I'm using if y'all have ever heard of Glenn Fricker, he actually gave out this free impulse like thing for I forget what amp it was. I would have to yeah, but he gave out his free impulse responses, so those are what I'm using. That is probably not the best riff to loop. Just the chugs. Yeah, probably just some nice open chords. We'll listen to that. So what I do want to do is, I want to mix these. I want to mix the individual guitars themselves separately. So I have a dark mic and a bright mic. I'm gonna call it Guitar Dank. 'Cause stank memes. So basically busing all of those to the main guitar bus was a waste of my time. Okay, I don't know what send I just deleted, but, okay, so we have the dank bus, and then what this is gonna be is basically we have it's like a little bit am I sure this is the dark mic? It might just be because of my pickup selection, but it does sound, I don't know, it sounds dark compared to the other one, so I'll just assume that is indeed the dank one. Actually, I won't high pass it on this one because I want to high pass it on the main bus. We'll find a nice low mids frequency. That sounded pretty nice. We'll roll back the high end just a little bit. Just a little bit of a high shelf reduction, so that the bright guitars can shine through a little bit on that front, and then so we'll go over to the other ones. We'll call this guitar not dank. This is such a meme, because we're talking about dank, so yeah. So what I am doing now is mixing the other guitars, and I tell you what, I'll turn off master send on either of these, and I will also go check up on my drums. I'll just export the snare as well. We'll have this done within the next century. Yes, I want to replace it. You've been replaced. What are we doing? We are mixing guitars. That's right. I'm so like I'm so disoriented. So I'm busing these all to the same guitar bus, and then we will let's take a listen to the bright mic. Or not? Question mark. Okay, so my program crashed because presumably it's because I'm trying to do this at the same time. Oh. Okay, there you go. I'm actually convinced that these are the dank ones and these are the bright ones. Actually, no. I can hear the difference now. I'm so bad at mixing. So we'll pull up an EQ. We'll bring down the low shelf here. And we will find that same low mid frequency that we found on the other ones and kind of bring it down by like 4 dB, and we'll find a nice high mid frequency. Okay. A nice non-squealy high mid frequency to boost. That sounds kind of nice. Might bring it down just a little bit. And then if we bring in the dank mic, I might even bring down the low. Actually, you know what? When I think about it, how does this sound in the mix? Right, because the drums are a little out of sync now, because I haven't done all of them. We'll just work on these toms. I'll go to 130. That's tom 1. Yes, I want to replace it. So, while that's going on, I want to talk about my other plans for what needs to happen with this song. I need to record bass. I need to write vocals and write lyrics and record vocals, which I can assure you that none of y'all want to hear that. No, you don't want to be any part of that. But what I do want to also do is, oh man, I was meaning to add in like some more drum stuffs in the middle of that like transition section in the bridge before the breakdown, but I've already committed to the the drums being this way, so let's just kind of like hear how it sounds. In terms of writing a bass part, I don't really know what to write. Like, it's Like, it could be just like a standard, like, it could be just like your, hold on one second, my Wi-Fi at my house is awful right now. I had like 1 bar, so I hope this stream wasn't just like lagging like absolute nothing else. I can't remember if I already did that one. Yeah, I did, I think, right? I don't know. Let's just hope we did. Yeah. So I don't know if I want to do just like a standard, like copy the guitars, or if I want to do something a little bit more interesting and go for like, say, cause like, I was thinking about like, it was a video from like Rick Beato, and he was talking about like Master of Puppets by Metallica, and he was showing how they have like the bass is kind of just playing the same note while the guitars are changing chords, and how that's like cool and stuff. I know that the Metallica isn't really the style I'm going for, but y'all get the idea, I think. I do have to move these drums back a measure, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. No? So wait, how far back does that go? Goes back, what? Okay, I might just like delete all this and like reload the files. Right, it doesn't let you use backspace. You have to press delete. So I will delete all of those drums. Goodbye. You will be missed, but not for long. I think they're under rendered files, if I'm not mistaken. Why does it have to load up the Rhea Peaks files? Okay, I know I already have strings and piano loaded up in this project, but I'm just gonna reload them so I can, like, not just, like, drive myself bonkers. I have to actually start it at the start so I can... No, I don't want to select that. You know, sometimes I just love this program so much. Separate tracks, and we will we'll cut out the string and piano parts. So we'll remove tracks. Okay, I'm not sure where these were meant to start, but it is most certainly not there. I think it's... I want to say measure 8. Is it 8? Does that even make sense? I don't even think so. I don't think it does. Okay, that's alright. Let's just... see. No, it's 7. Okay. Yeah, it's not. I do like how the drums are in that section as of right now. So what I will do is just basically, well, I have to relocate them all over to the correct tracks where they belong. I'm not sure if you can drag an entire set of tracks in this program. Okay, you can. Perfect. So we'll order it like, okay, I have to actually unselect them. You go kick, snare, tom 1, tom 2, cymbal. What I might do is, how long have we been going? We have error. Okay, I don't really care. We've been going for like almost 45 minutes. So, actually, someone just showed up, so that's cool. Yeah, so this is going to be the next thing we do. We are going to, well, we're going to stop looping, and what we're going to do is go to, well, we'll probably start mixing the drums, I would say. Well, I tell you what, we'll bus all the drums together so we can mix them. And then we will get this thing underway. I tell you what, actually, I will disconnect my phone from the Wi-Fi so that I can just, like, I can, my Wi-Fi is kind of garbage, so I'm gonna do a better job handling it, I think, handling the stream, if I disconnect my phone. Never mind, that's cap. How badly is the stream lagging right now? Is it like really bad? Or is it like, because my phone is lagging really bad. Okay. We're gonna get these drums mixed, and then we're gonna call it a day. And then I'll basically finish up the rest of the song on my own. And we're gonna be Gucci. So let's hear these drums. Let's turn off the metronome. Let's get it to a reasonable spot where we're actually doing something. We'll just loop that. Alright, already those cymbals are way too high in the mix. Maybe a little bit too much treble on them as well. Okay, let's grab an EQ. Let's actually just like bring that treble back a little bit. I think that'll let the mix breathe a little bit. And then we can probably turn them back up a little bit. Now that we've turned the treble down. Not quite that much. Then we will pull up our Let's see what would sound good on this kick. Maybe a little bit of bottom end. Not too much low mids. Bring out that like snap a little bit. That might sound nice. And we'll do a little bit of what I might do is add a crush bus. For for the kick and snare. And what that basically does is you can like compress the living daylights out of this one, and then you kind of blend them together. So I got this cool free plugin called the Pulsar Smasher. We'll just do full because we're already doing a parallel processing thing. And then we'll throw maybe a little saturator on there. Okay, I could... Ooh, that's the sound we want to go for. We'll turn that down a little bit, kind of blend it. Blend it to taste. Might bring down the bottom end a little bit. I don't necessarily want to high pass it like that. Just dial it down a little bit so it doesn't overpower the mix. And let's hear that actually in the mix. I will turn off master sends for all of these so we can hear how it's actually gonna sound. I'll have to do a little bit of tweaking with the guitar, the volume of the guitars. And I'll just kind of high pass them as well. 120 hertz should do the trick. I might even bring it up a little higher because these ones are sounding a little muddy.